Hi, I'm Anthony from New York Tech Geeks, and this is our review of the Surface Pro 3. The Surface Pro 3 is the lightest and thinnest Surface Pro yet, coming in at 0.36 inches and weighing in at 1.75 pounds. You might say, okay, it's light, okay, it's thin, but it must be not durable. Well, that's not the case. When Panos Panay released this thing, he dropped it on stage.
No. It's the same unbelievably strong chassis that I'm about to drop, and it doesn't break, and we don't worry.
Not only did he drop it on that carpeted stage, but I dropped it in doing something for this video on hardwood floor. Look at this. And it's not broken. Thank God. Didn't even scratch it. Look at this. The Surface Pro 3 comes with a 12-inch multi-touch display at a 2160 by 1440 resolution at a 3:2 aspect ratio. Now this, I believe, is a perfect size for the Surface Pro line. The Surface Pro 3 comes with a width of 11.5 inches and a height of 7.93 inches. Now, the numbers here sound a little bit familiar, right? You know, 8.5 by 11, the size of a piece of paper. Microsoft wants to replace paper. Are you kidding me? Surface Pro 3 comes with two 5-megapixel cameras, one on the back and one on the front. And I gotta say, they produce okay pictures. I mean, who wants to see big 12-inch tablets being held up during concerts? No one. The front-facing 5-megapixel camera is just amazing. I mean, it's really just used for the occasional Skype call and maybe a selfie here and there. But it handles low-light situations like magic. Microsoft definitely put a lot of hard work into this kickstand, and it almost shuts up the haters that say clamshell laptops are the best way to go, blah 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 blah. Because as you can see on the screen, it does well when you're sitting down on your lap, and it does well when you're laying in bed. But for the small desk, like maybe an airplane tray, it doesn't do so well. The front-facing speakers are a big improvement over the Surface Pro 2, but if you're used to something like the HTC One M8, it's not that impressive. The Surface Pro 3 only comes with one USB 3.0 port, which is kind of a downer, but for $15 on Amazon you can get a USB 3.0 hub. It also comes with a mini DisplayPort and a headphone/microphone 3.5mm headset jack. The Surface Pro 3 comes with many options. The base model comes with an i3 processor, 4 gigs of RAM, and 64 gigs of hard drive space for $799. The one that we recommend is the 128 hard drive space, 4 gigs of RAM, and an i5 processor for $999. The one that we have in this review comes with a 256 gigabyte hard drive space, an i5 processor, 8 gigs of RAM, and it's $1299. The first time in Surface Pro line's history, the Surface Pro 3 comes with an i7 processor, 256 gigabytes of internal hard drive space, 8 gigs of RAM for $1549. Also, you can upgrade to a 512 hard drive for $1949. The Surface Pro 3 does come with a micro SD expansion slot, but with Office 365 and 1 terabyte of OneDrive storage, who needs it? The pen is a nice addition, and I do like to take notes on it, but there's no place to put it. Sure, they say you can magnet it to the side, and then they give you this little cheap plastic thing that you can slide it into, which, by the way, is impossible to put it in. So I just keep it in my bag. Unfortunately, the Surface Pro type cover doesn't actually come with the Surface Pro 3. You have to buy that on the side for around $129. But it is a great keyboard, and it's a great improvement since the Surface Pro 2's keyboard. And it has great keyboard travel, and it's a nice design, and when you magnet it onto the surface, it's a lot easier to type. The trackpad isn't great compared to most, but for a Surface it's really great, and it did improve a lot over the Surface Pro 2. The Surface Pro 3 docking station comes for $200, and it's nice, but it doesn't feature too many display ports. It only features one. But this doesn't mean that you can't achieve a double monitor screen, because you can use the display port that's already on the Surface. But the whole point of getting a dock is so you can just do one click and go. So when you have to keep unplugging the two wires in, it gets kind of annoying. Overall, the Surface Pro 3, Microsoft really did a great job with it, and I think they really did hit the head on the nail. More with the Surface Pro 3 is coming soon, so make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. I'm Anthony, and you've been checking out the Surface Pro 3 with New York Tech Geeks.